Sorry about that. We're back. I'm out of California. Breaker 17. Break. 362. Knoxville, Tennessee, calling down on those stations out there today. I'm out again. You want to hear me? The Fox Man 362. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying on this old President Grant 1 from the 70s on a 4-element beam with a flat side on stereo. Turner +2 microphone. I'm going to wave at all you guys on the West Coast today. Good luck on the DX tonight. Hope you guys are rocking the waves out there. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on down. Good luck on the Northern Lights tonight, but we're going to get some storms in Tennessee tonight. We got a copy on that Barefoot Galaxy break. You sounded good at 5 to 7, 8 pounds. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back on an old President Grant radio from the 70s. First generation. Turner +2 microphone. Running a serial SY27 4-element beam out here today in Tennessee. 22 feet off the ground. It's only 6 is good.
Mom and her daughter, they're the only ones that participate. And the brownies, that was from an old batch? Yes. Okay. Just want to make sure, because I didn't remember seeing those when you came by and jumped off the first batch.
God, these are locals.
But I did see the other ones, man, and
God, 26 a.m. on 290 degrees.
Yeah, the brownies were from my disaster last weekend. That's okay. That's all right. There'll be plenty happy in my family.
God. Listen to this crap, guys. I'm 26 of 290. What are these two guys doing on the radio? God, this crap.
So that just isn't the way I wanted them to turn out, so, you know.
Well,
of course. You're expecting one thing, and something else pops up. Yeah, you're going to be a little on the side.
What's wrong with this? Hear this?
But that's okay. Because everybody's got to fail in order to move forward.
Oh, God. We don't want to go here on this year. We're channel scan. What is it, guys? Just for a joke at the crap on the radio? Man, that's hilarious. I'm laughing so hard about this crap. God, listen to this crap. Break 3-4 for a radio check. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying. How about anyone hear me on this old President Grant radio from the 70s? Is it making the trip out there today? How's the audio sound?
90 power mic going into it there,
Break 3-4 for a radio check over Knoxville, Tennessee. 362 trying out on this President Grant 1. Let's go sideband, man. I'll go in. Checking all these. Right here, sideband. Channel 6. go talk to him. He's decking. Cool. How about break 19 for a radio check? Can anyone hear me out there? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying on the station on a President Grant 1 from the 70s. Hope it's getting out. Break channel, breaker 19 for a radio check on a President Grant 1 from 1977. First generation radio. I hope it's getting out there today. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling out. The audio's terrible today. Alright, let's go hop on side here. We're just checking the whole bands. A lot of stations like that. Conditions are crazy today. Go back on 37. Let's go get him. How about that 000 Hawaiian Islands out there? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying calling CQDX. If you hear me on my President Grant 1 radio from the 70s, let me know, Hawaiian Islands. Can you hear me? Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. How about that 000 out there, Hawaiian Islands? Aloha from Knoxville, Tennessee. 362 waving on back on an old President Grant radio from 77. How about that 000 Hawaiian Islands calling CQGX? This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying. You got it. Alright, thanks to the contact 000 Hawaii Islands. Aloha. At least this President Grant radio has made it to the trip. I just want to let you know I'm running a President Grant 1 from the 70s, Tournament Plus 2 microphone with a serial SY27 4-helmet being 22 feet off the ground. Thanks for the contact 000 Hawaii Islands. Aloha and have a good day for your family. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. That's the right numbers. My name is Richie. We made Hawaii, guys. Cool. We stand around. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling. How about that 170 Alberta, Canada, calling CQDX? Do you got a copy? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, out here on the old President Grant radio from the 70s.
Yeah, Knoxville, Tennessee. Go ahead. Loud and clear in Alberta, Canada. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon out here. Good evening out here from Tennessee. You're banging at 30 pounds out of my Cobra 1 on my President Grant 1 from 1977. I'm running a 4-element beam with a serial SY27, 22 feet off the ground, and a Turner Plus 2 microphone with a tube fill, but your audio is sounding good out here today.
Yeah, we're just running a Barefoot Lincoln 2 here off a 3-element serial, 50 feet in the air.
Oh, I know what those are, the 3-element serials. I have a 4-element just like yours, but it's coming loud and clear. And I got you on video right now, but the audio is Q5. You're making about 30 pounds out there. What's the reading on your meters up in Alberta, Canada right now with this President Grant 1 radio?
Okay, we didn't get your numbers there, but you said Knoxville, Tennessee, and go ahead, your numbers again.
My numbers are 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. That's me. My name is Richie.
Okay, 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, and I believe you said Richie.
That is right, QSL, and I'm running a President Grant 1 radio on a serial SY27 4-element beam just like yours.
Roger, yeah, you're loud and clear and good signal on you in Alberta, Canada.
Alright, thanks for the contact, 170 Canada. We'll make it again soon. At least this radio's getting out with a tube pill with a Turner Plus 2 with the President Grant 1. Very rare radio, but thanks for the contact, 170 Canada. We'll get on out of here. Have a good day. 73 from Knoxville, Tennessee, 362. Have a good one.
73 is 362, Alberta, Canada, 170, back in the side, standing by.
That was great, guys. Let's go get that.
Hello, come in.
Let's go get the 1031 Utah right now. How about that 1031 Utah calling CQDX? Do you got a copy? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying.
Just get covered up every time I hear you, so.
I need 1031 Southern Utah. Students are coming soon, guys.
420, Alberta, Canada, 170.
Wow, it's coming in. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying calling CQDX.
420, what's your location there?
Man. Awesome, guys.
Okay, we copy Virginia. Yep. Good afternoon to you from Alberta, Canada, 170.
Man, my thing did make the trip, guys. The President Grant 1.
You're welcome. 03, California. Hey, 520, you down there in Arkansas, top of the setting area, my friend, Western Outlaw 642 Allen, waving a hand.
How about that Western out there, 340 out there in California calling CQDX? You got a copy. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee on a President Grant 1 radio. I guess we got a lot of stations out there today. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, standing by.
Nova Scotia from 365, Saskatchewan, Canada.
I've talked to him before. Alright, I'm going to show you guys in a second what we're doing on this video today. Let's give you a little clip of that, the beam antenna outside.
Alberta, Canada, 170. Good afternoon from 170, standing by.
We got beautiful how stuff is going, guys. I'll show you the meters in a second, right up there. You guys want to see that thing. Come on, let's talk. Let's hear what you say.
95 Nova Scotia, do you copy 365, Saskatchewan, Canada?
We're at 290 degrees.
How about our station there from Vermont, 409 in Vermont, Radio Canada, 1031 mail up here in Alberta. We're trying, over.
Yeah, 812, go ahead, 365, Saskatchewan, Canada.
Roger, QSL. Yeah, look like a few stations in there, but I heard you 618 Illinois, 1031 or 1031 mail up here in Alberta.
We changed it to
Waving the hand, good afternoon,
310
over.
degrees. I went to 310 a minute ago. Let me show you guys what I'm looking on the maps. It was correct from South Carolina last night. It's like 320 degrees.
Roger. Texas 73, have a good evening there as well. Radio Canada,
This is a really good So you guys can prove you can see it. I'll show you guys in a second. It's coming good. We got some storms out here coming tonight, but we're looking good. Let me show you guys the beam antenna. We're doing okay, guys. It's almost sunset, about 9 in the clouds. We're perfect. There she is. She is a big beam. And there's our spring flowers today. Let me show you guys the beam. 2-element beams he's using. Cool. Then I talked to a guy on the stereo a while ago. He had a beam like mine. Maybe because it's the Northern Lights conditions. What's happening, guys? You guys see that here? We're doing okay. That's our greenhouse inside. We're doing okay. Let's show you the beam. That is what you guys want to see. It's looking good. She is beautiful. We're making that contact with the President Grant. With all that little thing with a little radio could do that. It's amazing. And you guys can see the Mako 5000 up in the air. She hasn't ran it yet, but we're going to get them running later on soon. She's doing alright, guys. You guys seen it. Let's go see what we can show you the beam. She's okay. She's the Serial SY27 4M beam. This is amazing. I think Serial should actually give me more of their spare parts for free. It'd be quite good. We had to fix that cap a couple weeks ago with some glue type thing, like the silicone I told you about. We just used that little thing on the side, and we sealed off from birds from eating that. And the caps are still on those other ones. I haven't touched those, but it's the one that I told you about. It hasn't affected that much at all. I had to retune it a while back, a couple of months ago, back in January. You guys saw that. So she's doing good. And this thing's on a on these 10-foot masses you get at Lowe's. You just go to aisle 11 to get one of these, and most of it came from co-ops and stuff like that. I'll show you guys in a second. Be careful not to trip over. I'll show you guys in a second what this looks like. This thing's amazing. The pole is amazing, guys. I built this myself. I put concrete about 3 foot in the ground. You guys seen the videos. This one's got a concrete, and you get one of these winches at Harbor Freight to do that. And this is our beam antenna. This is where I mark my markings here. When I relined it back like the last time, this is the mark I usually use when I relined it back up when I did it a couple weeks ago. You guys saw that. Very quite good. But you use like a compass out to do it. This is our 270 west here. You guys can see it up there with the beam. The sun's usually setting 270 right now. It's actually setting over the plateaus west toward Nashville right now. You guys can see that. And that's our rotor that makes it move around, guys. You've seen it. And it's got an RG213 coax on it. This antenna it's been doing for a while, since last June. I set it up and down on the ground a while back on that tripod. So it's all coming with DX. This thing's rock and roll. But believe me, it's pointing right at 320 degrees toward Alaska right now. Toward Alberta, Canada, where he's at, where Mel's at. And usually on that direction, 310 degrees hits Jungle Joe's house up in Gulf Islands, Canada, up in British Columbia. But when it's around 320 degrees, 330 somewhere, that's when I usually hit Alaska with this one I had the last time. It is a huge beam, but trust me, it only weighs about 13 pounds. It's very lightweight. But you guys see how I did all this thing. It's pretty cool. We're going to go back in a second and show you the radios in a second. And we're good. And we're beautiful on this today. So I just want to show you a little bit today. We've been DXing all day because we're going to be getting some storms later tonight. We're not going to be on for the next few days until maybe they clear out, because you have to wait for that, because sometimes we lose power during storms. 2 Sundays ago last week I lost power for 6 hours. I would love to have one of those generator battery systems for my radios and to run my dad's bed and stuff like that. Would be quite nice. But if I had one of those battery generators, I usually take it on the way to go for my anytime.
Actually, and I'm running a lot of beam as well and pointed down toward the southeast, so I think you and I are pretty well pointed right at each other.
Cool.
And name is Randy, and I'm located just in the central part of the province of Saskatchewan, just north of a city called Prince Albert.
Prince Albert. Oh, cool. Maybe Jungle Joe sees a QSL card. I want to see some stuff.
Anyway, hey, we'll catch you later. 73, and we're not going to tie it up anymore. 044 Operator Steve in Northern California foothills. We're standby.
I talked to Hawaii with this thing just a minute ago. Got you in there. Beautiful radio. Let's go back to our thing. It's coming back again. I was talking about that.
Yeah, you bet. No, it sounds good. Your equipment there is sure working for you. I'm running off Yaesu 710 here myself, running about 50 watts into the element tri-band beam. It's up about 65 feet roughly in the air. Roughly your direction, so that's really working good. Nice to see the conditions are opened up.
They open up
pretty
good.
quiet up here the last couple days, so good to see conditions starting to come back in. Go ahead.
Wow, he's coming good. Randy's blowing hard. I'm just going to road the DX right now. On dial. Hey, Randy up in Canada, I'm going to let you know. 362 waving on back from Knoxville, Tennessee. Now you're coming in loud and clear at 30 pounds. Your audio is coming good on the President Grant right now. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying for that station in Canada. I hear you up there, Operator Randy. You're coming in loud and clear. Q5 report. 30 pounds down in Tennessee today. I'll go back to 220 on that. CQDX, calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling. Oh, we lost him, man. We're okay, guys. We're cool.
Okay, that sounds great. I always kind of like to see the video gates there as well. I actually hear Foxman in the background there too, and Richie from Knoxville, Tennessee, he's in there too. He does quite a few video gates as well, and always like to see his videos on there too. He's got some pretty neat old equipment there that really works well for him. But hey guys, I won't hold it long here. I know there's a lot of stations in there, and I don't really want to do any more interfering than I have to, I guess, so other people can make contacts. But all the best, and hope to talk to you again real soon. Do appreciate chatting with you. This is 365, Saskatchewan, Canada.
Hey, 365 on Saskatchewan, Canada. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Richie's waving on back. Yeah, you're coming in loud and clear at 30 pounds, but the audio is coming good on my President Grant. But you're sounding good out there right now.
At 2602 Radio Man, have a good one, and thanks a lot for the chat. Really appreciate it. I'll look forward to that. 365, Saskatchewan, Canada.
2602, Alberta, Canada, 170.
How about that 170 Alberta, Canada, calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying.
Alberta, Canada, 170. Loud and clear in Alberta, Canada. Good afternoon to you.
Hey, 170 Alberta, Canada. Audio's coming out loud and clear. It's opened up here in Tennessee right now. 362 waving on back. It sounded good at 30 pounds right now. How about that 170 up in Alberta, Canada, calling CQDX. Do you got a copy 362 Knoxville, Tennessee on this old President Grant?
Yep, I got mine pointed to the southeast there, and yeah, you're coming in at least 10 over here, or even stronger here.
Yeah, you're coming about 30 pounds, almost 20 right now. I just want to let you know. It's going to be sunset soon in Tennessee soon, but you're making a trip out here. I'm over in a town called Rockwood, Tennessee, about 42 miles west of Knoxville, Tennessee. 362, want to say so, on a President Grant 1 radio. And I'm between a valley about 800 feet. We're down here, and we're between the Central and Eastern time zone. I'm about 5 miles from the east of the Central time zone, over in Eastern time zone, down below the Kimberlin Plateau. The temperatures have been in the low 70s out here today in Tennessee.
Hey, catch you later. That diesel car, 044.
All right, 170 up in Canada. Have a good day. I'm going to let you go. We got a lot of DX going on right now. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back. Have a good one. 73.
Yeah, you got 044. You got 044 out here in Northern California. Right? Yeah, we said Mr. 24 is right out there. Mr. 24 said that the weather so hard on the great lakes.
Stop this video for a minute. I'll talk to him. I'll say hi to Channel Jam. I'm going to turn this down here. How about a Channel Jammer? Breaker 17, break. U362, Knoxville, Tennessee, waving.
When that OCR gets off and I'm starting to pull on whatever we can go in there and start to make sure that it says to us what. To be a he's jealous of your audio, your station.
I'm out of Channel Breaker 17, break. Do you got a copy of the Foxman 362? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying on this old President Grant radio from the 70s.
On your station, no doubt about it. Channel Jammer waving a hand.
How about that pile driver out there? How about a pile driver? The 5531 diesel wagon out here in New Mexico.
Been a while since we
Let's go get Mexico.
666 Channel Jammer saying
I'm gonna go say hi to Mexico. Let's go get down to Mexico, baby. How about that Mexico station? Do you got a copy? Foxman 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, USA. Try on an old President Grant radio. I think around 25 degrees. How about that station down in Mexico? Breaker 17, break. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, USA. Trying. Go get Channel Jammer. That 270. How about Channel Jammer? Do you got a copy? 362. They call me the Foxman over Tennessee. I hear Channel Jammer over Knoxville, Tennessee. They call me the Foxman 362, the Foxman. The 362 waving on back on an old President Grant from the 70s. I hope my beans making a trip to California today on this President Grant radio. Just make sure everything's good. Running a 2-pill with a Turner Plus 2 microphone with a serial SY27 4 and beam pointing at 270 degree west.
I'm out here cruising through New Mexico. Hello, come on.
Let's go get Colima, Mexico, man. How about that 695 Colima, Mexico? Do you got a copy? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying. How about that Climo, Mexico station? Breaker 17, breaker. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, USA, trying.
How about that 362 out there in Knoxville, Tennessee? I heard that 362 cover my radio. 5531 diesel.
How about that 5-3 out there in the diesel wagon? This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm on an old President Grant from the 70s on a serial SY27 4M beam. We're pointing toward California right now with a Turner Plus 2 microphone with a 2-pill. Sorry, somebody walked over. Someone's calling 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Go ahead. Yeah, Dirty Diaper's got a live stream going on channel 17 right now on YouTube. I just want to let you guys know. The Foxman over Tennessee wants to say it to you guys. 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee on the old President Grant radio from the 1977 era I'm talking on.
How about 362? 362, let's see if I can get in your video game. 362, 5531 diesel wagon in New Mexico.
Hold on, let's go get it. How about that 533 on Mexico? We hear you got 30 pounds up here on my beam with a serial SY27 pointing at 260 degrees toward Cleveland, Mexico. This is the Fox 3062 Knoxville, Tennessee waving on an old President Grant with a serial SY27 4M beam 22 feet off the ground with a Turner Plus 2 microphone. And we're going to be getting some storms there today, but it's 5:34 in the evening over in Tennessee today. Alright, 553 over in Cleveland, Mexico. Thanks for the contact. You're banging 30 pounds over Knoxville, Tennessee. 362 waving on this old President Grant from the 70s. We're scanning on 17 right now. We have Mexico. I think we lost them, guys. We're going to swing it back. Ooh. That's a brownie, man. Cool. I can hear them. This antenna did amazing, guys. Imagine you can do some great radios with my beam. I'm not kidding. It can handle up like the serial SY27. It's an amazing beam. It's small, but it's mighty, guys. It can put out a lot of punches. But I think you guys can modify them pretty good. It's a good beam. It's not like one of those other beams. The other beams are much different. They do much things. It's easy to swing around. I'm going to go back to 130 degrees, see what South Carolina can see if we can get Dirty Diaper out there. I don't want to see if I get a hold of it. It was like 123, 130 degrees. I'll say hi to him. Breaker 17, break. This is UDX 362. How about the UDX 21 South Carolina Kakalaki? How about Dirty Diaper 21 out there? This is Foxman calling you down up in Knoxville, Tennessee. How about any stations in South Carolina down in the Charleston area? Did anybody got a copy? Breaker 17, 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying from the Foxman. Man, we don't hear South Carolina, man. I think we can make the trip on this thing. A lot of bad jamming on this channel, but it's cool. I don't think Dirty Diaper's talking today, but he's just sitting on the sandbag up. Alright, if you're sandbagging out there, Dirty Diaper 21, I understand you. The Foxman 362, UDX 362 went back to UDX 21. If you got that video gate still going on, I'm going to wave it to you out there in the South Carolina area in the Carolinas. I'm going to wave it to you from here, from Tennessee today. Let the thing cool off the fuse. Let's scan on the band. check it.
But if it was, go ahead, Bob.
Yeah. Is that normal when they do that? Yeah, not a Mexico station. She's okay, guys. I was trained in South Carolina, but I don't hear him. We usually hear him at that rate, but the chances, if we could hear him last night, we might be able to hear me. You gotta let off the stations a bit, hold them off. When you do that, if you're going to do that to get contacts me, you gotta tell all the stations quiet off for a few minutes and let me come in through and talk to Dirty Diaper to be ice. You might have to try that. You gotta tell all the stations gotta hold off for a few minutes, let Fox and come in and talk to me. Sometimes you guys could do that, but I'm gonna try to swing it back to 270. I was talking to Mexico with this thing goes on AM. That was awesome, guys. Channel Jim, I talked to him a few times. We're going back over that way. I hear Museum Mobiles. We got a lot of wind out here right now. It's blowing pretty bad out there. But this thing's holding up in the wind. It's doing good.
He said his high heels are not broken and his switchback stockies are ripped on purpose on 10-7.
Breaker 17, break. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling out any stations out there today on this President Grant radio from the 70s. I hope anyone's out there today. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back. Let's go get popcorn. I'm going to swing it over to him in a minute. How about a popcorn 9113 in California? Breaker 17, break. This is UDX 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. The Fox fans calling out there. We don't hear them, guys. We're just swinging around 17. No conditions right now. But I'm staying on 290. Yeah, I think it rained out because the way the conditions are having. Probably got a lot of cloud cover today, but it's doing okay, guys. I'm gonna hop it out of here for a minute. We'll do another video. We had Channel Jim came in and talked to a Mexico guy. Pretty cool. Probably they're on beams right now. Good radio right there, guys. Pretty cool.